Relationships are intricate webs of emotions, trust, and communication. But what happens when seemingly harmless behaviors start to erode the very foundation of these bonds? Today, I'm going to reveal 12 behaviors that destroy relationships. So, before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you never miss any of our content on love and relationships. 1. Lack of communication, the silent killer. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any successful relationship. It involves not just talking, but also listening actively and empathetically. When couples stop communicating openly and honestly, misunderstandings can quickly arise. Issues that go unaddressed fester beneath the surface, creating emotional distance and resentment. Over time, this breakdown in communication can lead partners to feel disconnected and misunderstood. Healthy communication involves expressing feelings, needs, and concerns in a respectful manner. It also requires being receptive to your partner's perspective without judgment or defensiveness. 2. Dishonesty, breaking the trust. Trust is the foundation upon which all relationships are built. Dishonesty, whether it's lying about small matters or concealing significant issues, undermines this foundation. When trust is broken, it can be difficult to rebuild, as doubts and suspicions linger. Even seemingly minor lies can erode trust over time, as they create a climate of uncertainty and insecurity. Honesty is not just about being truthful with your words, but also transparent in your actions. It involves being accountable for mistakes and willing to communicate openly about difficult topics. 3. Lack of empathy, disconnecting emotionally. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. In relationships, empathy fosters emotional connection and mutual support. When partners lack empathy, they may dismiss or invalidate each other's feelings, leading to emotional disconnection. Empathy involves actively listening to your partner, acknowledging their emotions, and validating their experiences. It requires putting yourself in their shoes and seeking to understand their perspective without judgment. Without empathy, conflicts can escalate, and emotional intimacy can diminish, leaving partners feeling unseen and unappreciated. 4. Controlling behavior, strangling independence. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual respect and autonomy. Controlling behavior, whether overt or subtle, diminishes the other person's sense of self-worth and independence. It can take many forms, from making unilateral decisions to dictating how your partner should behave or spend their time. Controlling behavior erodes trust and breeds resentment. It creates a power imbalance where one partner feels stifled and the other feels entitled to dominance. Healthy relationships require mutual respect for each other's autonomy and the freedom to make choices independently. Establishing clear boundaries and communicating openly about expectations can help prevent controlling behaviors from taking root. 5. Lack of support, the weight of neglect. Emotional support is essential in relationships, especially during challenging times. When one partner fails to provide support or minimizes the other's needs, it can lead to feelings of loneliness and abandonment. Support involves offering encouragement, listening attentively, and being there for your partner emotionally. Neglecting emotional support can leave partners feeling unvalued or unimportant. It's important to demonstrate care and compassion consistently, even when life gets busy or stressful. By showing empathy and offering reassurance, partners can strengthen their emotional bond and weather life's ups and downs together. 6. Poor conflict resolution skills, turning small fires into infernos. Conflicts are a natural part of any relationship, but how they are handled can make or break the connection between partners. Poor conflict resolution skills, such as avoidance, aggression, or manipulation, can escalate tensions and cause irreparable damage. Effective conflict resolution involves staying calm, actively listening to each other's concerns, and seeking mutually beneficial solutions. It requires compromise, empathy, and a willingness to understand each other's perspective. By addressing conflicts constructively, couples can deepen their understanding of each other and strengthen their relationship over time. 7. Neglect, when priorities shift. Neglecting a relationship can be just as damaging as active harm. When partners fail to prioritize each other's emotional or physical needs, it creates a sense of indifference and distance. Over time, neglect can lead to feelings of resentment and a loss of intimacy. Nurturing a relationship requires intentional effort and investment. It involves spending quality time together, expressing appreciation, and making each other feel valued. By prioritizing the relationship and showing consistent effort, partners can cultivate a strong foundation built on mutual care and respect. 8. Lack of boundaries, crossing the line. Healthy relationships require clear boundaries that respect each partner's individuality and comfort levels. When boundaries are crossed or disregarded, it can lead to discomfort, mistrust, and conflict. Boundaries define acceptable behavior and help maintain a sense of safety and respect within the relationship. Establishing boundaries involves open communication and mutual agreement on expectations. It's important to respect each other's personal space, preferences, and emotional limits. By honoring boundaries and addressing concerns proactively, partners can create a relationship built on trust and mutual understanding. 9. Criticism and contempt, poisoning the well. Constant criticism, sarcasm, or contemptuous behavior towards a partner diminishes their self-esteem and erodes the emotional connection between them. Criticism focuses on perceived faults or shortcomings, while contempt conveys disrespect and superiority. Healthy relationships require mutual respect and appreciation. It's important to communicate concerns or frustrations constructively, without attacking the other person's character. By expressing empathy and using I statements to convey feelings, partners can maintain a supportive and loving environment. 10. Infidelity, shattering trust. Infidelity, whether emotional or physical, breaches the commitment and trust that are fundamental to a healthy relationship. It involves betraying the exclusivity and intimacy promised to a partner, causing deep emotional pain and trauma. Even emotional affairs, where partners develop intense connections with someone outside the relationship, can be devastating. Recovering from infidelity requires transparency, accountability, and a willingness to rebuild trust. It involves honest communication about what led to the betrayal and a commitment to addressing underlying issues within the relationship. Rebuilding trust takes time and effort from both partners, including setting clear boundaries and practicing open communication moving forward. 11. Selfishness, putting me before we. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual give and take, where both partners prioritize each other's well-being and happiness. Selfish behavior, where one partner consistently prioritizes their own needs, desires, and ambitions over their partner's, creates imbalance and resentment. It can lead to feelings of neglect, isolation, and emotional disconnection. Selflessness involves considering your partner's feelings, needs, and aspirations as equal to your own. It requires compromise, empathy, and a willingness to make decisions that benefit the relationship as a whole. By practicing generosity and putting effort into meeting each other's needs, partners can cultivate a sense of reciprocity and mutual support. 12. Stonewalling, the silent treatment. Stonewalling occurs when one partner withdraws from the interaction, refusing to engage or communicate effectively. It shuts down communication and leaves the other partner feeling ignored, invalidated, and frustrated. Stonewalling often occurs during conflicts or disagreements, as one partner attempts to avoid confrontation or control the situation. Stonewalling undermines trust and emotional intimacy by preventing meaningful communication and problem-solving. If this video has been helpful, please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all our content that can help you build attraction, navigate relationships, and get your ex back. Your support helps us continue to create valuable content for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.